Okay. We're looking at Daniel on the LMG. Something really interesting. Okay. And it looks like a hold coming in from Fame here. And as I say that, IG5K just comes up with the cleanup.
Me and Mini cleans one up, but High Boys takes care of him. Just a bunch of trades going on.
High Boys.
And this is usually
coming in.
and this is usually how this first side plays out. It's really trade heavy, kind of just, you know, depends on who's winning the duels. And this is on Frankfurt, so being on Frankfurt, Leo Lolo, Daniel, like look at Leo Lolo right now. It's just
dominating everybody, of course.
Ooh, Fame coming in with a cleanup.
I think the call here is definitely to go new and just kind of play new here. Look at Daniel building some speed.
Let's see how they try to get new.
Oh, and a little bit of an early push coming in from Pulse there. That might have costed them.
Yeah.
It looks like they're not affected too much by it because they get the long flood.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of filtering in now. We're seeing
the flanking. Look at IG5K, man. This guy's popping off. This guy's something else.
IG5K, he's the man.
It looks like Fame's kind of on the back foot here. They gotta, you know, figure out an answer, something.
They did manage to get the site though by getting a bunch of trades in.
And I think this will be like the first real push we've seen so far. Oh my god, what a hold. I think, you know, Fame kind of failed at watching long there. You know, all four of the players were tunnel vision elbow, and that ended up costing them. We're seeing another push come in. Oh my god, both these teams are just insane at pushing.
IG5K,
or maybe they suck at holding.
Actually, they're already stacking next.
Yeah.
So it might be kind of a useless push in the end because
Kim playing kind of like a cheeky angle here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what a hold.
Clean it up.
And it's looking like a big lead coming out. Daniel's gonna be pushing down mid. We're gonna see if they play for this.
And, already almost 800 ahead.
Yeah, and it looks like, I mean, this Fame roster, they're just really disconnected at the moment. But yeah, a lot of solo pushing, a lot of early pushing, yeah. Oh, Violet Myers, what a shot. That was a clean kill. But I think this lead is too.
This lead gonna be a stack push. Oh, but they're.
Fortunately, IG5K is gonna. Oh.
Yeah.
They still managed
it's too late.
It's too late, and you're down 700 points here.
2, 1.
It's kind of looking like a next half kind of.
Yeah, round 2 type of game. You know, they gotta pull it up to 3. This round is already gone.
Violet Myers with a 3K. Seeing a little cheeky push from long.
Yeah,
Leo's just shooting long and nobody's.
Leo go under to get a flank in. Let's see if it works. He gets one. Oh no, he dies.
I mean, we have to take in account that this is not Fame server. This is Frankfurt, which is IG5K server.
You can
but
definitely tell.
we also kind of got to give it out for Leo Lola and, you know, IG5K for just popping off and carrying.
Everyone's joined in. We're starting.
All right. Yep.
Going off on the market site.
Let's see the team aiming.
It looked like a 3-1 push here. Leo Lolo going late.
Ooh.
He's gonna work out.
Coming down to
and I mean,
that's work out.
Leo Lolo getting 2K with the
it's a confidence coming out from Leo Lolo here already.
They're already stacking.
Oh my god, Leo Lolo is just frying right now.
Leo on long, just killing everybody. Pulse going for Leo instantly. Good strat.
Oh, what a whiff coming out from Leo there. That is something you don't like to see.
Oh, still though.
You know, as I say that, he just gets an instant headshot.
They managed to stall for long enough for Leo to come back again.
Like, what I can see with Leo is he's playing this like to perfection.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He lets his team peek for him and support him in every fight he takes, and he always wins it. Like, you could call that baiting, but he's actually putting in so much
I mean,
work,
that's how
so
you that's how you play Rev though. You wait for your teammates to do damage and then you
I mean,
one-tap them.
Violet Myers isn't doing it at the moment, so it's, you know, we had to give it up to Leo Lolo just for like how he's been playing this. You know, he's had the experience on Rev and it's currently showing right now. Being one of the top players in the last couple tournaments, basically.
Yeah.
But it's weird to see that Kim and IG5K are sometimes fragging over these NA players, which are supposed to be way better than them.
I mean, depends though, because if you think about it, a lot of the best players are not even from NA. They play in NA, but they're not
I'm just
from
gonna
NA.
say this, but Kim and IG5K are not good players.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
How to say that?
Okay.
But yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
you know,
Lord.
Kim and IG5K, they haven't placed in tournaments compared to like some of these players, so it's definitely just, it could be just, you know, they have,
to be honest, they're decent if they play, but they never play.
yeah.
So, I was kinda wrong.
And I think I was talking to one of them yesterday. They kind of, you know, they wanted to do the scrim for fun, and there's a lot of memes behind it in KPC and NAC.
Oh wow, pressing
So,
spawns on site.
yeah.
Just
We're
in
looking at a
time.
200-point lead. See how this push goes.
Looking at Fame holding it down, trying to.
Oh,
They might
yeah.
catch up. Yeah,
Fame
they're
is
catching
getting
up.
Oh, actually, it's a little bit of a turnaround. Actually up now.
But they leave site to
Fame holds-
TDM and
Fame
they
holds
get
his
punished
flank.
for it.
Yeah, and it's
That's
looking,
good.
it looks like Fame just kind of woke up. They kind of heard us shit talk them, and they're locked in now, which is
They
good to see.
locked in.
'Cause I don't want to see my NA team lose here. So,
Ooh.
Switching over
yeah,
to the final
this is
point.
a really, you know, a 200-point lead here. It can be brought back, but. And we're looking at Leo Lolo here. Yeah, just going for a spawn trap.
Waiting for his team to go,
Yeah.
and then he peeks behind, and that's how you get assisted.
Yeah.
A little bit of damage, you know.
And
Headshot.
if we're looking at Leo Lolo on the map, he's not taking too much contact at the moment. He's going for those high percentage fights. He's trying to make sure he gets the most optimal fights, which is helping them bring back this lead almost. We're looking at a push here from Fame.
Yeah.
And oh my
Very
god,
close,
a
100
big 2K
points.
coming in from Memo Mini. Second on the leaderboard. was
Leo
having a
Long
rough
with
showing,
Rev
I
and
think.
kills
Yeah.
both of them.
Besides,
Yeah.
actually doing good.
Yeah.
This high ping is actually playing really well.
Yeah.
And I think Pre-Science was kind of like the player to talk here because he's sort of just new. He kind of just came out of nowhere and kind of just beat Naramino and Demise in the upper finals. So it's neat to see him do good.
That's
1-1 right now. It's match point.
Match point, yeah.
Yeah, it's currently 1-1. We had a technical issue in the first map, so we had to rehost for the teams. Now, who do we? Yeah.
Fame.
Who do we have winning this map? What do you guys think so far?
Julio
What we've
getting in
seen?
a bunch of damage, but does not manage to
IG5K.
clean.
IG5K. I have
My
Fame
EU
winning
team
it.
is winning. My EU team is winning.
I'm gonna say NA takes this one, honestly.
NA
don't
takes
know.
this on Frankfurt, and they take it again on UG. I'll say it right now. People in chat can hate on me, but I'm sorry.
No, I agree. It could go both ways. Both teams
Looks like
are
it's
very
3-1
tight.
Duprius. We'll see if you're right. I mean, it's just sort of neck and neck on this site. That's one of the good things that we've seen so far. Both teams aren't just giving up a huge lead on this site. And it's kind of like, you know, whoever plays like the most consistent game, they end up coming out on top.
Like, as we
so-
can see, like, they're coming up to the next site tied up pretty much.
Let's watch Pulse here. He's playing a rat spot. A little bit of a... Oh my god. And the amount of damage he's doing there.
He's doing a little trolling.
Classic NA rap playstyle.
True.
What we're known for in NA.
You see Daniel's
TDMing.
delivering so much support as well on the LMG. I feel like he's it's a bit, it's not seen as much because he's playing LMG and he's low on the leaderboard, but if you look at the fights, he's supporting.
Yeah. And I definitely also want to give it out at Memo Mini. Memo Mini was getting huge kills on that last round with LMG, and we don't highlight the LMG players that often as like the Rev players or the SMG players, but these guys are the backbone, and both of these teams have strong backbones here with Memo Mini and Daniel. So, and it's put up an interesting match. We've seen some great pushes come out, and some great holds as well. And it looks like, yeah, Fame down again, but let's see if they can turn this back.
Have the advantage by being on site before them. IG5K going for the push. Down to Leo.
Oh, let's see if Leo can clean this up. He can't.
Yeah.
They just spawned.
That's sad. That's actually sad.
Yeah.
But it looks like it looks like IG5K is just falling apart right now. They're sending. They had to
Leo's waiting for his
regroup.
teammates.
Someone
to-
needs to count down the push. Daniel's counting down.
What to do?
And oh my god,
Oh.
It worked.
it looks like
Good strat.
looks like they just swing it without the LMG, and it's just pure confidence coming out. Really
That's-
close game now. All eyes are on Fame here.
Oh, that's not good.
Ooh, they don't manage to get the
And
side back.
yeah,
Oh, nice.
They're
Side
back
of
on the
game.
lead.
it looked like Pulse choked with jump there, which is just even more unlucky. And yeah, a
Again.
little bit of a solo push again coming out. Oh, actually, my mistake. They're heading on a new. Okay, so
We're having a bit of a spawn kill action in mid and not too much action on point.
basically NA plugs.
Summarized.
Yeah, it's getting
Okay,
very
I think
chaotic.
yeah,
Those
it's getting
solid
really
pushes.
chaotic, and I feel like IG5K are gonna win off this chaos because of the lead they have.
Honestly,
Looks like
they're
25
finally getting back
seconds,
to-
200
Well, it
points, it could go
depends.
either way.
If any
Yeah,
team
and I-
manages to stack, they might have time, but like,
I think IG5K has closed this
I
game
know,
out.
GG.
It's looking yeah.
It's
You're
over.
stacking already. It's over. GG.
So
Okay, GG.
Good game.
GG.
This is
2-1 in the favor of IG5K.
and we're going.
What if Leo,
Yeah,
because
We're
he
looking
plays
like a
usually on NA,
mid
he
take
just does
here
better.
from IG5K. And yeah, this man Leo is too good.
Oh, nice.
And they win the first hold,
Ooh, that is
which is
Somebody's
insane
about to
coming
eat.
out from the Europeans.
Somebody's about to eat their words. Actually,
Fame
never
pushing it
mind.
in,
Actually,
Oh
never
my
mind
God.
what I
taking
said.
it back.
Never mind. They cleaned the site very well with Mimo entering and taking all the damage in.
Yeah,
This was
And,
a bit of an unfortunate push for Daniel. They're still
Yeah.
gonna get it, but Daniel just got into
Yeah.
the point, but there was no one else to help him.
and I feel like we're seeing a problem out on Fame's side where they're kind of spawning in early, and I've noticed this because they're a little bit of the newer teams, newer gen teams. Dupers, when we both played back in our time, delaying spawns was a big thing. So that might be
course.
something that might end up hurting them. I said back in my time, I was like
Back in,
if, like
I
80
that.
years old. I don't know why I
back
said it
in
like that.
my day,
Yeah.
I used to talk.
But yeah, I
in
mean it's
my
neck
day.
and neck almost, and a lot of OBJ collected already.
wow.
700 to 550.
And it's just been
Yeah.
Ooh,
first 2
pulls with
points,
the
put
tree
it
Yeah.
out.
cleaning up the side for his teammates.
Yeah,
What I feel right now is that he was the IG5K team is putting in a lot of effort to get these points, but the NA team is not showing their full potential.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
They're
in my
having a hard
opinion,
time.
I would think Fame would be beating this team by 1,000 right now, but I could be
1,000.
having
1,000 is a
Yeah.
little bit much. but-
They only had the first minute of Soaker. What are they
Okay.
doing? They got a minute.
They might catch up
This
in
is-
the next site though.
They're up by the 700 in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That's fat. I
You know
think
what?
that's
You know,
fine.
okay, I might be just a little too biased, but I've seen these guys before, and I've seen them
You're
do stuff.
schizo. That's what you are.
Okay.
Oh
Listen,
my
they brought it
God.
to 3 rounds on Europe. That's got to mean something here.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying that Fame would have 1,000. Because they're playing on Dallas now, not NY. So
I guess.
yeah.
The last round was within 200 until Fame ran away with it. Or sorry,
Oh,
yeah.
but
IG5K,
Violet
yeah.
cleans
Violet
it
Violet's
out.
getting
Ran away with
3K.
Hey, why do I know that Violet Meyer's name?
It's Automaton. Oh, wait.
I know it from somewhere else.
I don't know about that one,
Duprius.
Duprius.
Yeah, no. What
was the
Stoker said
joke.
about
Yeah.
1,000 points might be logical. Like, look at the scoreboard right now. Pretty much at 1,000 lead. No.
I think it's just too hard for the.
Bro, you did
for
not just do math right.
Look how they're
That's
going.
not 1,000.
Now
It's
it's
like
pretty
900.
close.
But-
When you said that,
it's just too hard for the IG5K team. They're putting in so much effort, but it's just too hard to gain against these guys on their like lower ping.
well, Demo hasn't
Yeah.
even reached. What is it? DMML? How do you say that? Demo?
Daniel.
Oh no,
Daniel.
It's just Daniel.
Oh, that's
He
just
hasn't
Daniel.
reached 1K
Bro,
yet.
Daniel hasn't even reached 1K yet.
Oh my
Maybe he's
god.
just a second half player.
Maybe it's just the
he's
LMG.
second half player.
I just
Real.
think
Like
it's
they
the
should- they
LMG.
have to sw-
I don't
feel like
think they
to
have
switch
enough
off
time to
LMG on
like.
this point.
I
You
don't
gotta
think they
give
have
Daniel
enough
a power play class here. You don't give Daniel LMG. You
do.
give that guy AK or something. You let that guy frag.
And I feel like IG5K is playing too much to win. Like they're doing a lot to like they're playing to not lose, which is kind of like this mindset going in right now. So I feel like Daniel and
we
maybe
can see
even
the
Kim.
BM.
Oh, we can already see the slander here. Is this Pugs
Is this
going out?
Pugs?
Pulse with the trash talk a little bit.
Silent Minds with a question mark. Not supporting that statement.
Pulse with a question mark as well. And Daniel on the sniper.
on
This
the
is what I
sniper
wanted
now.
to see.
See? This is so
I
much
wanted
better
to
than
see
him on
that.
the LMG.
Power pick.
And they
You
have
know
a
that-
2-man hut set up here, and they're just
Wow.
they take down pre-signs, they take
Oh
down
my
Pulse,
god.
and
Wow,
yeah,
wow.
oh my
One
god,
by one, okay.
Okay,
Daniel
this
is really
a
good at sniper,
good
so we
switch
might
for
see something
Daniel. This is
interesting.
what-
this is
what
what
he
we needed to see. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's completely safe unless Matt Oman was gonna get the kill. I didn't know.
Oh, Caster
I saw
Curse.
3 of the players go down ramp or
That's actually
through
Caster
long.
Curse.
Come on,
It is a
TJ, bro.
caster curse.
Come
You know,
on, bro.
hey, my bad. I see everybody else
Yeah.
go through longer ramp, and then Memo, the LMG of all people, the one that should be baited for, is the one going through connector.
And
But it's
Memo Mini
okay, I
is
mean.
is a sub on the side of Fame, so.
I mean, he's putting up numbers
Oh, look
so
at
far.
Daniel. He's about to get
Just
3.
up second
Oh
place.
my
Oh, wow.
god.
It was too
Pretty
late,
good.
but it's still
Yeah.
still a good play.
No,
You know,
you
at
were
the end
right,
of the
Dupree.
day-
Second half player, dude.
At the end of the day, this is a scrim, so you're just basically using this for practice almost. So I mean, playing the sniper here, it's a lot
Yeah, I
less.
mean-
It's not as daunting as playing it in a tournament. So.
It's clear who's gonna win this.
Oh.
Ooh, Prescience with the invisibility cloak on the fucking pillar. Nobody saw him and he just got a kill.
Yeah, see, they're gaining speed and ramp
Oh.
for a push. Daniel's alone. He's gonna get 2. Kim pushes in on that SMG. He's fragging
Yeah.
out as well. I mean, Daniel is having a really good start to this half. I mean, he's
Yeah,
already
this is.
moving up the leaderboard. He was at under 1,000. Now he's doubled that and more.
Yeah.
I just wanna remind you guys, IG5K team, they have to get as much, even if they lose, they have to get as much objective as they can, because next server is based on the total objective,
Yeah.
which is higher, which would
And
be
we might
a
be-
huge-
Pulse just got a 4K, by the
okay.
way.
Yeah, he just did.
And I mean, Pulse is kind of owning right now. He's 1K above second place, and this is just a field day for him almost.
Yeah, it's
I
like it's
mean-
perks, like you said.
Daniel getting 2.
Yeah.
Not enough though.
I mean, it wasn't slander what he was saying in chat. It was factual information.
Oh, we see some whiffs here.
Yeah, I feel like Daniel has the stellar performance that we saw from the first minute has gone away. I mean, he's getting some nice 2Ks, but they're just not. They're still losing the fight in the long run because he's
definitely
not
do
picking off
think,
the right
like,
people.
I think it's definitely like the LMG coming out from Memo Mini. It's kind of just shutting him down in his like success factor.
Yeah.
He has to pick the right fights. So, see how this is definitely a big push coming in from. They have to win this push. Seeing a little bit of a, yeah. It looks like a spawn in early from IG or Daniel.
Which it's fine because they lost the
Yeah.
fight anyways, so you
Yeah.
can take some space. They're all respawning on though, so that kill literally means meant nothing.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
he killed the guy mid. Like, what if he killed Daniel? He could have
Oh,
killed
dude,
someone
look at the
else.
lead that Fame has now. The map
Yeah,
3 is
wow.
definitely going to be Dallas after that. That's an
Yeah.
800-point gap.
And yeah, industry here. What do you guys expect to see? Because it's New York now. It's almost equal grounds, but it's still a little bit edging for NA. What do you guys think?
The only people that know industry truly are Pulse and Leo. So I think it's really just going to come down to whoever plays it better. I mean, back to what I was saying earlier. Out of like, if I were to give a rating out of 4 in terms of tournament, I give Pulse a 1. I'll give Prescience a 0.5 point. Memo and Automaton just have straight zeros, and the same thing goes for this IG5K team. I mean, Leo has a complete 1. Daniel, I'll give a 0.5, but then Wingman PK and Kim just flat zeros. You're not going to get much out of those players, so it's going to come down to who plays the map better, Pulse or Leo, and who's IGLing better, really.
Yeah. You know, whoever's just more composed, which is definitely the biggest thing.
It also comes down to like which team has the most chemistry, because they're pretty even right now. So if they manage to have a good
I'd give the
strat.
chemistry to Fame. I think I'd give it to Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I mean, we're looking at just great starts from Leo here. We'll
already
get into
1K,
this.
I mean, everyone else is in the hundreds. So.
Yeah, I mean, Violet might be the second to cross that border, but even then, Leo almost clutching that against Prescience. He's going to be full health and be the only one on point as the swarm of IG5K runs in. Yeah, I mean, Leo just tapping away on the red. I think the thing with Revolver players is, you know, you have very flashy flick game, but at the same time, you just get so much
damage.
It's so much damage, and it comes down to how you position. And Leo Lolo masters positioning when it comes to holding down these sites like effortlessly. Like it's secondhand nature to him. He's on autopilot and he just frags out.
I would say especially in this map, because it has a lot of rat spots that you can go on, so you can like
we're seeing
constantly go around and around and just doing a lot of damage with the Revolver.
Meanwhile, we're seeing a lot of like solo pushes from the Fame team.
Yeah, I would expect the Fame team to clean it up on industry and just kind of swift 2-0 this off the momentum on UG, but
maybe they want to.
Yeah, they're gonna lose this fight too.
Yeah,
Memo just barely got a kill.
Yeah, maybe they want to play for map 4. Who knows?
Map 4.
Yeah. But
200-point
look at Leo Lolo on the scoreboard right now, man. This guy is something else.
Wow.
This guy is something.
Oh, he's still alive.
But Prescience cleans it out.
Yep.
That's huge, actually.
Nice.
That's enough time
Daniel gets
for.
A pick here.
Oh. Yeah, that pre-science clutch was actually pretty important. He managed to like clear the site and make it so it's like, so his teammates spawn in and go on the site on time, so they can stack a bunch of points now.
We just saw a bit of chaos in mid, but now they're back on point and preparing for a push. We see Pulse going off.
Yeah.
And yeah, the Fame team just obliterates them.
They picked it up on gate. I mean, they were down a little bit by the end of the double pillar site, I guess you could call it, the garage. But they're now that they have a slight lead. They actually won the point as well, so they had a nice fight there. I mean, this point's also very back and forth. You either in tournaments you either see this point held for like the full minute because it's clutch time, or it's a back and forth fight for the entire 60 seconds. Like there's no. And then you see these floods starting in, like Pulse is going to pick up 2. He's going to have Kim pick him up on the back, but now we're going to see probably a flood coming in on site. And I'm going to expect the rest of Fame to just kind of fly in.
But look at the kill feed, Leo. Doing a ton of damage on that little rat spawn in the box. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Coming out of the AK 1v1, Violet Meyer's going to close it out.
Yeah, no, it's back and forth, though. It's just a complete flood war. Nobody's going to pick up this site, and that's why the lead is so close.
Win it?
And, I mean, it's neck and neck. It's neck and neck. Array Atlas.
No, there it is. No, they take it.
Oh,
yeah,
they
clutch it up.
Such a close, close match. Actually.
What a round. And I mean, I hope this gives IG5K the confidence that they know that they can definitely take this map now, because it was just like 10-20 points. Yeah.
Insane.
And I mean, we gotta see Kim and IG5K kind of wake up a little bit if they, they don't want to let down Leo and Daniel here for their performance.
Yeah, I mean, Kim has a third of Leo's score at the moment, so really want to see how that turns around.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at overall the average, besides Leo Lolo just being 1,000 over the second frag, The rest of IG5K are just they're in the mud. Like Kim
Yeah.
hasn't even passed 1,500. IG5K himself, I mean, he's just gonna pass 2K. I mean, so is Memo Mini and Pulse, but they're
LMG
looking
and
to
High
bespoke
Boys?
objective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High boys just barely got 1K. So we can see like there's a huge difference between both teams and their chemistry, and like the experience in this map, especially.
You know, I don't want us to call Pulse like a guardian of industry, but he's one of the first. He's on the original team that started to pick industry because they realized that it was a different map. You know, I mean, industry didn't get start truly being played until him, Paris, and that old squad with Fed and Fabrial. Until they really started picking up industry as being that third map where they actually kind of enjoyed playing it. So he's a little bit of a pioneer. I mean, Leo Lolo, I'm not sure what his map 3 pick was at that time. It could have been Site, it could have been Bureau. It's up to really personal preference for that third map. But Pulse was on that team that really started to really enjoy picking up industry as that third map, and it might show through here, especially in that last point where they know how to execute those clutches, and Pulse can kind of guide the rest of these pug stompers where to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you've said before, Kimmy is having a rough time in this match. He's dragging his team down a little.
Yeah, and what makes it worse is he's on SMG, which could truly be given over to Daniel for a much more impactful role. So it might really drag the team down here in the long run. If they happen to win this round, you got to get Daniel off that LMG. Give it to Kim. Give Daniel a powerful role, and you guys could win this round. But right now, if you keep Daniel on the SMG, if you do win this round, it's not gonna win. You're not gonna win that third round.
That Sniper
Oh my
is
god,
really
Leo.
good this map.
Holy shit, yo,
Dirty
Leo.
flag. Okay.
Wow.
He just wants to let him know.
Just wants to let him know. Holy.
And Daniel, almost about a clutch.
I mean, Kim hasn't even passed 2K yet, and Wingman or IG5K is this close to passing 3. Like, look, Kim needs to go on that LMG. Just play the health role. Just let your team bait you at this point if you're not having a good game. You know, like you just got to get off the roll.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I don't want to slander anybody, but I mean, just could be an off game. So coming out, and they gotta figure out their role issues, because you know Kim was playing really well on Sandstorm, and Kim was playing also pretty well on UG. So
yeah, no, I'm not hating on him. I'm just saying you got to realize when you're playing like shit, you got to give the better roles to the better people at the time.
And also, as I was saying, I think that Sniper in this map is actually pretty good because there's a lot of rap spots that you can
we
go
see a hold coming out from IG5K.
But for some reason, they just don't give Daniel the Sniper.
No, industry is too closed of a map for Sniper here. The revolver's fine. SMG, the comp that they're playing right now is completely fine. I mean, you could pull out the full meta in the FAMAS. That might be another issue. Just if you don't have an insane player like Mark or Demise on the AK never works.
Like, as we can see, like Leo is trying his very best, but his team keeps getting shut down instantly.
And I mean, it's looking neck and neck. It's looking neck and neck. And
they're gonna skip the spawn though, and they're gonna leak in. Daniel got beamed by Pulse.
I think this is
over.
GG.
It's over. Yeah, it's
no
GG.
way.
GG.
Yes.
Wow. That's really well played from both.